Ladies and gentlemen, bitches and bastards, motherfuckers! Welcome back to Fear and Hopium, a not-so-current event conspiracy clarity show. The greatest podcast of all time. Here to remind you, no spoon is there. There is spoon? No? Is spoon there? No? Feeding your inner child Laffy Taffy. Fear and Hopium. And I am the greatest host. The Charlie Sheen of conspiracies. Winning! Regulators, mound up! Did you see the size of that fucking chicken? The 6th highest ranking Illuminati member. I am Chanel. So it turns out I actually offer 3 drugs. Fear, Hopium, and me. So here is your update on me personally. Well, both Gummers and ABZ11 are thriving on my secret compound in Mactier, Ontario. And I got the goddess her dragon. I actually got 3. If she gets one, I get one. And 3 is better than 2. Although the dragon has made the goddess very happy, she does still miss her bestie. But it just so happens that the cloning centers were having another MMA tournament, and the winner of this here MMA tournament would get a clone of her bestie, Ariane Celeste. And so I entered the tournament, and I won. And so next Tuesday, the goddess gets her bestie back. I am a good man. I get my ladies what they want. And I will have 2 goddesses. The goddess will always be the original goddess. And the other one will be goddess number 2. Good times. And today's episode of Fear and Hopium has been brought to you by the Fear and Hopium Astral Wedding Service. Are you getting married in the astral? Are you looking to make that delusional experience even more special? Well, the Fear and Hopium Astral Wedding Service is here for you. We provide Chanel sunglasses for all of your guests. We provide astral avatars of all your favorite celebrities. We even have an astral avatar copy of your favorite band to provide the music for you. Astral copies of Chanel will be provided to fill all of the roles at your wedding, such as ushers, caterers, and ring bearers. And the real Chanel will be your minister to ensure that your astral wedding is properly ordained by the power vested in me. So don't settle for some half-assed delusional astral wedding. Contact the Fear and Hopium Astral Wedding Service today. The waitlist is very long, so sign up now because you just never know when you're going to meet that special someone in the astral. And if you use the promo code 7 inches of Chanel at checkout, you will also receive a Tiger Blood cookie coated in fairy sugar. So what the fuck are you waiting for? Sign up with the Fear and Hopium Astral Wedding Service today. And now, on with the show. And for our first segment, we absolutely must discuss Ozempic. My savvy listeners already know, but for all you NPCs out there, Ozempic is this pill that was made for diabetes, but also just so happens to make people lose weight. And so, all the people in the Hollywoods, they've been taking the Ozempic. And all the influencers too. Apparently they've been taking the pill because it just melts away the chunk without any effort from the person taking the pill. Sounds perfect, right? Well, that's what they are telling you, but it's what they're not telling you that you should be afraid of. And as always, it's never just one thing. Yes, Ozempic helps fatties lose the weight without any discipline or effort. But it also makes the ladies who take it look a lot more like zombies. And this is part of the agenda. The agenda to normalize and make zombies appear hot so that they can start selling the zombie porn. Let's face facts, people. Guys will tug it out to anything. I once pulled my goalie while watching an aspirin commercial. The lady's in-pain face reminded me a lot of an O face from porn. So I just paused my YouTube video and I rubbed one out. Bob walked in and I just looked him in the eyes and finished like a boss. And the porn industry is always looking to grow and innovate. They've run out of step brother, sister, aunt, uncle, whatever porn to try out. And so the new innovation will be zombie porn. And Ozempic is helping because it's making us find women who look like zombies very attractive. But there's more. Ozempic also helps to wean the Hollywood superstars addicted to adrenochrome off of the adrenochrome. These days, adrenochrome is a privilege. We don't really need all of these Hollywood ladies anymore because we can replace them with AI. This is also because of the shuffle within the Illuminati. If you know, you know. Wink. The wheels on the bus go round and round. So the celebrities aren't getting their free adrenochrome no more. The problem is, adrenochrome is addictive. So Ozempic is to adrenochrome addicts what methadone is to tweakers. But that is still not all. And this is the very scary part. All my savvy listeners know, many of the celebrities and politicians out there are actually shape-shifting reptilians. If you take any video of one of these politicians or celebrities and you slow it down and you distort it, you will see their cloaking technology fail. And when their technology fails, we can see their reptilian eyes. Well, Ozempic protects them from that. Scary. Ozempic is made out of many synthetic ingredients, but it's also made out of the blood of vegans and CrossFitters. That's why we started those cults. We are going to add carnivores to the mix soon. Scary. If you know, you know, and now you know. Ozempic is the most sinister drug to hit the market since Flintstone vitamins. But I hope that brings some clarity to the Ozempic topic for you. And now, I know, we got many naysayers out there. But the Sasquatch are real. Get your head out your ass. Every single photo, every single video, and every single audio recording posted to the internet from next Tuesday all the way back to the Patterson film are real. Bob even agrees with me about the Patterson film. I know, right? How did they fake the flapping titties? Where is the monkey suit? And the reason why the experts won't tell us the true is it would tip us off about the true about Darwinism, Darwin's theories. It would destroy Darwin's theories. And then we would really know the true, that we human beings are not natural. We were created by aliens, like a genetic soup, and we were placed here. Anywho, they don't want us to know that, and they also don't want us to know the truth about Harry Mary. So they lie to cover up the truth about the Sasquatch people. The Sasquatch people are the naturally evolved hominids of planet Earth. We're not natural. We were put here. The Sasquatch are the Neanderthals. And 2,000 years we started hunting the Neanderthals to try to get rid of them, cover up the truth about Harry Mary. All of the savage Sasquatches retreated to the forests and the swamps and the mountains, and the disinformation campaign began. The disinformation campaign to cover up the Sasquatch. But many of the Sasquatch survived. In America, of course, America's hat, Russia, and China. They adapted. They started only coming out at night. And they started talking Japanese because they knew that we couldn't understand Japanese. They are currently isolated from each other, and they differ from tribe to tribe. Some are super psychic, some are not. Some of them can shapeshift. Some of them can appear and disappear without a sound. Some just throw rocks and sticks and stuff, and they only ever leave one footprint at a time. Sometimes they save us. Sometimes they eat us. Sometimes they have UFOs with them. Often they just stare blankly at us from behind a tree. And sometimes they have sex with our ladies. That's why there's porn for that too. So if you have not witnessed the glory that was my presentation on Harry Mary, go do your research. And by that I mean go watch my video. Educate yourself. And then you will know why they had to cover up the Sasquatch people. It was all about Harry Mary. Yeah, that's right. Sasquatch disclosure is imminent, but it's not today. The wandering clone of Joe Biden is having a baby with his Sasquatch girlfriend Nancy. And once his maternity leave ends, the Sasquatch disclosure begins. But for now, I hope that brings some clarity to the topic of the Sasquatch people for you. Hopium, hopium, hopium. It's showtime. Cobra Kai never dies. Now, my beautiful friends, it's time for your hopium. Today, Chanel will give to you the true about light languages. Light languages are super special messages delivered to super special people by aliens. But they don't use words, they deliver them with light. And it's very easy to do. All you have to do is wake up very early in the morning, sun your taint, come back inside, draw a giant pentagram on your floor using either blood or Jell-O brand chocolate pudding. Sit inside the pentagram. The light languages will then come to you like a warm wave of knowing, and you just let them flow through you like this. Dulea baghosii. Come blitch blotch flaggen, unkind higher. Easy peasy demon squeezy. And if you would like to draw yourself some light language, all you do is the same steps except for you replace the blood and chocolate pudding with saliva and vanilla pudding. Then you focus on the ringing in your ears. That ringing will be giving you 3 different tones. Each tone relates to a shape and where to place them on a piece of paper. Watch. Alright, I'm going to focus on the first tone. Now, what I'm seeing is a little half moon symbol. Kind of here, here, and one over here. And for the next tone. So now what I'm seeing is some horizontal lines. Kind of here, here, a little one there, and then a vertical one right there. Now one more. And for this one, I'm seeing another couple half moons, just right about here and here. So let me draw that on a piece of paper for you. Now here it is. What, Bob? You're going to have to edit that out? I can't show it on YouTube? Why? Oh, yeah, I can't show you that, sorry. It's fine. But that is how it's done. Just like that. Now, try this at home. And you too can receive the super special messages from the aliens through the light language. You're welcome. And I hope that brings some clarity to the light language topic for you. Bob, you know that phone doesn't work, right? It's not plugged into anything. No, it doesn't work. Put it down. Whatever. It's time again. Like the Rapture, but better. It's time for fan questions. Our first question comes from Daryl Dixon in Virginia. I am an old school abductee suffering from rectal implants. I saw you cure Liara's MTHFR genes. Can you remove implants from the rectum? They're damn near killing me. Well, I cannot unless you are a lady. But I can send you one of my witches. They will see you next Tuesday. Our next question comes from Zara Malik from New York, New York. If you were a character in The Walking Dead, which character would you be? P.S. I wish I were a cat so I could live in your beard. Well, first of all, thank you. And the writers for both the graphic novel and the TV show, The Walking Dead, have all informed me that I was indeed the inspiration for the character Negan. Yeah, that's right. And our third question comes from Leon Kennedy, currently located in Romania. I've always wanted to be a tall blonde. Can you make that happen? Yes, but it will cost you. And the process is not pleasant. We basically would have to regrow you from scratch. So the process would be, we would take the machine with the needle and we would stick it in your eye. We would take a reading of everything that you got in here. Then, we would use a dew to liquefy your body down into a pink goo. Then, we would insert some lat codes to alter your DNA into the tall blonde's DNA. Then, we would use the anti-dew to reassemble your pink goo back into a body shape. Then we have a tall blonde body. Then we take the machine and the needle and we stick it in your new tall blonde eye and we put everything back in here. Now, this process only works every 5 times out of 1,494,000 times we try it. But it's fine. That is a winning score. Great odds. High percentage. Now, if you would like to send questions that will be answered here on this show, don't be lazy. Go back to earlier videos and find my email address. You're welcome. Well, my beautiful friends, my savvy listeners, don't be sad. I'll be back again soon. But before I go, I have to be the bearer of bad news bears. At the 0 hour, the evil reptilians used the CERN technology to Mandela affect us once again. This time not to change a the to an ah. This time they erased 3 days from the calendar. February 29th, 30th, and 31st. And they erased everything that happened during those 3 days, which is why you don't remember it. Thankfully, I did immortalize these dates in previous masterpieces which you guys call podcasts. That way, you have some lingering evidence of the change, unlike that pesky cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom logo. Alien disclosure did happen on February 29th. They erased it. My magnificent appearance on JRE did in fact happen. I educated Joe about the evil reptilians. They erased it. And on February 31st, right here live on my YouTube channel, also broadcast X and the Tiki Talkie, I read for you guys, in its entirety, the Epstein client list. And they erased it. Those pesky bastards. Winning! I play both sides. It's fine. The sun sign means nothing. Well, my savvy listeners, I've gone done say all the quiet parts out loud, so we better end this before you overdose again. Remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, share this show with all of your friends and your enemies. This is the way we grow the True. And remember, a lady with big boobs will beat a lady with little boobs in an arm wrestling match every time. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Bye-bye now.